everyone, this is Zainab Abbas and we're here for Jubilee Befikr moment of the match with the man of the moment, Rassi van der Dussen. Rassi, thank you so much for joining. What a fantastic win for Lahore Qalandars. It's unfortunate that it came at a time when you're out of the competition, but it must be heartening to sort of go back to South Africa on a winning note.
Yeah, definitely. I think something really special that I've noticed from this team is throughout the bad times this season, everyone stayed really positive. The team has stayed together. Nobody veered off into their own corners. There's a real camaraderie in the change room, and that's why I think even though it's a bit late, this win was special tonight.
Your personal form's been really good for Lahore Qalandars, and you were hitting it really well tonight. I mean, how was it out there? Just describe your feelings overall on your performance.
I think it reminded me a bit of a South African pitch. That there was something in it for the bowlers up front. It was tough. I think both us and them lost 3 wickets in the power play. So definitely the bowlers was definitely in the game there. So you had to take your time and bat properly and really get yourself in so that you can capitalise later. And that was the message to the guys going in. And we knew if we got to a decent score, if we bowl well, that we'll have a chance.
Overall, it seems like Lahore Qalandars is like a family. You're talking about the camaraderie. We've seen that over the course of the past few seasons, defending champions from last year. Disappointing in terms of you weren't able to get through the playoffs, but what's it like to be around them? Somebody like Shaheen, what's his role like in sort of rallying his troops along?
Shaheen has actually been brilliant. I think for any captain it's tough when you lose as a team. Even though we played well at times and we still just came out on the wrong side of the result. So he's stayed really positive throughout. The guys follow him. He's obviously a world-class player and one of the best in the world. So he knows what he's doing out on the pitch and he leads from the front. We saw again tonight when we were in a spot of bother with the bat. He went in, hit a few sixes, changed the momentum of the match, and from there we were able to put a good score. So he's been absolutely brilliant. Like I said, the change room has been really great from day one that I arrived here. I was welcome, and I've actually felt like I played for Qalandars for years, even though it was my first campaign.
David Visa also got you guys in a huddle. We saw that at some point, and what was the pep talk then? You could see that there's some kind of motivational talk going on.
I think a lot of the guys have played for Qalandars for a while, and they've won the last 2 years. They've really got a winning culture, and yes, this year has been disappointing. But it was basically just saying we're playing for the badge, we're playing for each other, we're leaving it all out on the field here. Whatever happens, we can't control the results, but we can walk off this field knowing that we've given it our all. And if we do that, probably more games than not, you will win. So that was a clinical performance out there, and yeah, luckily rather late than ever.
What was the Jubilee Befikr moment of the match for you, the turning point of the game?
I think Shaheen's innings, he came in at 5. I don't think anyone expected that. Put the bowling under pressure from the start. I think he struck over 200 strike rate, 250 strike rate, and sometimes it's just that little bit of momentum that a team needs to swing the whole match around. And from there, we were able to get momentum. I was able to take my time to get in, and from there, the batters coming in could do the same.
Your overall experience in the HPL PSL, parting thoughts?
It's been brilliant. I've really had a great time here. A great few weeks. I think I was blessed to play in a great team and with so many world-class players, which I always play against. So it's nice to have those guys in my team for once. But yeah, it's been great. Hospitality has been great. The pitches and the fields have proven to be high-scoring and good for fans to watch. So it's really been a great experience.
All right, thank you so much for your thoughts. And that was Rassi van der Dussen for you, who's had a fantastic HPL PSL. And that was Jubilee Befikr moment of the match.
Jubilee Insurance. बेफिक्र मुस्तकबिल